What's going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. If you're new here, I'm normally going to yard sales, thrift stores, the Goodwill bins, buying stuff online, pretty much looking for a good deal that we can flip online. That's kind of the point of this channel. And then I usually will show you how much it sold for at some point. And it's sort of, you get the whole story of most of the items that I pick up. You know, it doesn't always work like that, but that's the point. I'm really trying to show you what I buy and then how much it actually sells for. Because sometimes when you pick things up, you might have, you know, an idea of what it might sell for, but then when it sells 6 months later, 3 months later, or even a couple of weeks later, it might be a completely different number than what you intended, you know, and that could be a good scenario and a bad scenario. It really depends on a lot of factors here. But if you like stuff like that, please give me a follow here on YouTube. We also have a Facebook page. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram if you want as well. I would appreciate that very much. But for now, let's get into this haul video. I figured we could open some mail here. Now, I bought this on Facebook Marketplace for about 20 bucks and asked the person if they'd be willing to ship it to me. They said, yeah, I think so. So they wound up shipping in one of these boxes, which obviously are not cheap. This is the flat rate box. I think it costs $18 to ship. I think I'm under $40 for all of these anyway. I kind of want some of these, and you know, I figured I could put some in the antique booth as well. So what are they? They dump them on the table. They're just buttons, okay? But there's a lot of them, and a lot of them are from the early 2000s. This is 2001 Jimmy Neutron. Okay, I'm just gonna show you some of these buttons really quickly here. This looks like it is a house in Haunted Hill. Okay, there's a lot of buttons here, so we'll try to go through them quick. Atlantis, geez, Spider-Man 3 button. I don't know if any of these are worth anything crazy. But there's some doubles. So I paid up for these, but they're all like early 2000s, Y2K. I think some are the early 90s. Brother Bear. I haven't seen all these, so I'll have fun going through these again later with my wife. The with the original Haunted Mansion, when they did that movie, I think with Eddie Murphy. It's like Catch Me If You Can. Another Brother Bear one. I think these are all Scooby-Doo, right? But I thought these would be cool in the booth. I don't know if I'd put $1 a piece on them. Even at $1 a piece, I think I would be doing okay if I could get that. And they're all, like I said, all old movies. The Pooh Bear movie, The Rescuers. Like I said, I just seen a bunch of them. I didn't actually see any in particular. Just knew that the age, okay? Tomb Raider. This entire box is full of them. Like, just to give you an idea, like we could probably do a super long video on just these pins. I think we're already well over a couple minutes of me just showing you pins here. Bedazzled. Then we have some of these smaller ones. I don't know what this is. This one says Take 5 on it. Another Catch Me If You Can. It seems to be like a never-ending supply of pins here. Gold member pin. TXQ. Okay. Rugrats the movie. Dang, that's cool. Coyote Ugly. Is it What Women Want? Yeah, What Women Want. What is this one? Time Machine something? I don't have a clue what that said, actually. It says Kodak on the back. This one's like a hologram one. Very cool. Just keep pulling them out. Well, she threw in a patch. Dashboard confessional patch. Didn't know that was going to be in there. Stuck on You. I will look and see if any of these are worth anything crazy on eBay. I don't know what that is either. A little heart. Oh, there's no back on that one. I'll set it to the side so I don't stab myself with it later. Another Haunted Mansion one. Those are the ones I want. I want the Disney ones. The Punisher. Another repeat. Then we have Mission Impossible. Looks like we have a Star Wars one or Star Trek one. Somebody's gonna be screaming at me for making that mistake. I can see that already. Another little heart pin. There's a lot in here. You know, if you guys want to skip past this part of the video, that's cool too. I just thought it'd be fun to show you this little bit of mail that I picked up. I think these are the Flash dog tags. No, that one's Wolverine, actually. This one's Wolverine, apparently. This one's Storm, so it's not Flash. But then there's a bunch of like X-Men pins here. Cool. More X-Men pins. More X-Men pins. That's from 2003. So these are over 20 years old now, so that's kind of cool. SWAT, a little pin. Couldn't really turn these down, especially when she said she was willing to ship. It would have cost me more to drive to her than this box cost, I think. So, and plus my time and everything else. Freaky Friday, I think it switches between 2 characters. That's cool. The Jungle Book, like I said, I kind of want these Disney ones. Country Bears, I think is just getting the ride is getting redone, or the show at Disney is just getting redone. There's some more Disney ones. Some Finding Nemo, it looks like. Let's see what these ones are. Yep. Finding Nemo, more Nemo. I have no idea where they got all these either. Wild, I don't know if they worked at the theater or what. The Ring, that's cool. Another Brother Bear, another Santa Claus. Like I said, there's a lot of pins here. Minority Report. These ones are all in the same bag. I'm wondering if they're maybe the same franchise or doubles of something. LXG, the Vampire. I honestly don't know what that means. It's the same thing. Is it a series? I'm sure when I look it up, it'll make sense to me, but I really don't know what they are at the moment. All right, another one. LXG, the Beast. Oh, Legend something. Just can't think of what that is at the second. LXG. Anyway, if I figure it out, I'll throw up on screen. Lord of the Rings there. Maybe it's something to do with Lord of the Rings. Another Lord of the Rings, another Lord of the Rings. These could be valuable for sure. Oh, we're at the end of the box. What's in here? It looks like Daredevil maybe. DD Bullseye, I think it says. Yeah. Then we have another one. Same thing, 2003. And then a little, what is this? This is something different. Okay, are they maybe cards? Oh, wow. Didn't know these were gonna be in there. 4 giant cards. These could have value too. I do feel like these came from a movie theater. If I can still find the ad, I'll throw up what the ad said. I don't remember exactly, but like I said, it was just less than $40, I think, for all this shipped, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So this was another buy that was all in one. I paid $10 for this lot of stuff. I think it was like $10.46. So first thing in here, a whole bunch of matchbooks, okay? A lot. I haven't counted them. They didn't say how many there were. It's a lot of local businesses. You know, I'm not gonna pull out every single one or anything like that, but you know, there's Howard Johnson. What is this one? A local pizza place. My plan with these, I'm gonna look through them. I see a Red Lobster in here. There's probably some like tobacco type advertising in here too. I don't know why there's a rabbit on this one. I'll have a good time looking at these anyway. I'll probably wind up putting these in a couple little jars and putting them in my antique booth, just in jars. And then if there are ones that are maybe like tobacco advertising, I might take those out and just see if maybe potentially they're worth a little more. I also got a couple of these butane lighters. This one looks like it is a fishing reel. Kind of funny. I don't know that it has much value, but I'll probably maybe throw these in the booth as well. This is like a gun, also a little butane lighter. You know, it clearly isn't working at the moment, but could either sell it as is or find some butane. Also got a few little, like I said, I paid $10 for this little lot of stuff here. Also got a bunch of different like little lighters. Okay, so this is a butane lighter as well, but it's like a little car. This one is not Zippo, but it's a Zippo brand, or like that type of style. There are a couple of Zippos in here is why I took them. This is the top of some kind of lighter. Obviously this stuff is all stuff I can look up, donate, whatever. I'm not into this very much money at all. There's an actual Zippo brand lighter with, if you can see that or not on the bottom, Zippo. So that one's an actual Zippo. This one has engraving. It's a Zippo too, but it has engravings of somebody's initials on it, which probably hurts the value a little bit. This is a lighter that's Jolt Cola, but looks like a little transport truck. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if that came through very well on the, as I looked back up at the camera. This is another butane, little butane lighter, does not work. And then another Zippo. This one has engraving on it. It says, Lydia loves Grandpa, or Grandpa? Yeah, Grandpa. You know, that'll hurt the value too, but still a cool little Zippo. Maybe I can find a Lydia out there who needs it. And then this one I don't think is Zippo branded, but a cool little lighter nonetheless. Keep in mind, still just $10 for this, everything that's come out of this bag here. These are oil cans. I don't know anything about oil cans, okay? So I will try to look up some of these and see if I can find any comps or anything like that. Probably shouldn't even be setting these on my table here, but I'll show you the ones that I did grab. You know, this one says made in Canada, looks pretty old. I'll look them up for sure and make sure there's nothing here crazy, but they'll most likely wind up in the antique booth. Obviously, they're antique-y type items. I couldn't see how I could go wrong, just I think with the matchbooks and the oil things here. Easily gonna like make some good money, I think. The lighters, I don't know, but even if I just keep one or two of those lighters and get rid of the rest, not a big deal. But I thought this was a pretty cool pickup for just 10 bucks. And it seems like it's never ending, but this is the last one right here. You know, I might even have to ask my buddy Scott, as he does deal with stuff like this quite a bit. This one actually says made in the USA, KP on the side of it. I don't know what that means, but I obviously can look it up and Google Lens things. But he deals with antiques quite a bit, so maybe I ask him for some advice for stuff, this type of stuff. But yeah, pretty happy $10 pickup. And I'm gonna show you a few more things I picked up at the Goodwill bins, but this video is more just gonna be a quick haul video, like as you can see. But let me just clean this stuff up and then I can grab the other bag here. So I did pick up some shoes and a couple of North Face snow pants that are like kids snow pants. The shoes are men's dress shoes and stuff. I won't show you that stuff because you've seen it a million times on this channel before. I did get this from my buddy Derek at the bins. He came over and said, hey, do you think this is cool? I thought, yeah, 1991 baseball book with who's in the front there, Dave Steep. I think it's cool. I can probably keep it or throw it in the booth. Either way, thanks Derek for tossing me that at the bins. Got this WrestleMania book at the bins. Wrestling stuff always does really good for me. I will throw that most likely in the booth as well. Another friend at the bins here tossed me these Scott. They're just some cool little kids books. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna lock them all up together, sell them individually. Ghostbusters, I thought was really awesome. I thought these were cool. He handed me a whole bunch. I went through the ones I wanted to keep, and that was what I wound up with. Also at the bins, I think John Player Special is a tobacco brand here. I don't know that it exists anymore in Canada. Not sure, but I did find a comp for this hat, I think on Etsy of $40, or at least a listed or something like that. Or no, it says sold, and then I seen another one listed on eBay. Regardless, I think that's probably a $40 hat. Do I need to be buying more hats? Probably not, with all the hats that I've just bought recently. An Atlanta hat here, Olympics. The Olympics, I think, are coming back up. I sold this hat before, so I decided to pick it up. I also grabbed a couple of prints here. Okay, would not have paid much for these at all because paper's not worth a lot there. So friends, I thought it was just cool. Okay, I don't know if I'll try to sell that online or in the booth, but I did pick it up thinking that it was neat and I probably could sell it eventually. And then I picked up two prints here, City and Color, from a concert September 12th at Molson Amphitheater. I potentially was there. I've seen City and Color a ton of times at Molson Amphitheater. Or Molson Amphitheater, actually this might be older, because is that not, if you're from the area, is that not Budweiser stage now? So that would have been a while ago actually. Anyway, and then Coldplay thing there, but this tour one now makes me wonder. Hey Rosetta, also a cool band. I don't see a year on this, but The Edge. Anyway, I picked it up because I like City and Color. I've seen them a few times, thought it was cool. I don't know if I'll sell it or what I'll do with that, but I thought I'd share it with you because it's not something I typically pick up. I also picked this up for my antique booth, but not to sell. I haven't been making, my wife's been helping me make bookmarks out of the spines of VHS cassettes, and we'll just like do the spine of it and then we will laminate it, cut them, and make bookmarks out of it. But I want to put the bookmarks in this cool Tower of Terror cup. Okay, I picked this up. I had a 20% off coupon and picked up some golf clubs and stuff actually, and this the other day at Value Village with the 20% off coupon. But yeah, I want to just put the bookmarks in this because I currently have it in a Ray Dunn mug, which is okay. It just isn't anything too fancy. This is a Y2K Randy Couture shirt. I picked this up this morning at Goodwill. We went to a show last night with my wife and my daughter went to a play or off-Broadway show called The Six in Toronto. I had no idea what it was. It was King Henry's Six Wives, kind of singing, they were all saying who was the greatest wife. It was interesting, it was fun. I'd never been to a show like that before. We did that for my daughter's birthday, so that was kind of cool. Extreme Couture shirt. So I had to take my wife to work this morning because her car, we left it in Tillsonburg, so I took her to work. and then I went to Goodwill before coming home, just because, why not? This is a Y2K shirt, Randy Couture. I don't know what it's worth. These shirts typically, I haven't seen the Couture one for a while. It's usually more like, I don't know, some other like MMA brand. I just, like Tap Out, or I don't know. I just can't think at the second, sorry. I'll throw something similar up for sold like this one, but these Y2K MMA shirts typically do pretty good right now for sure. And I've sold this shirt a ton of times, and every time I get it, I'm like, maybe I should keep this one and wear it once before I sell it. It's a Toronto Blue Jays giveaway shirt, Russell Martin. It's pretty cool. It's got the Rogers thing on the sleeve there, but $4.79. All these are made in XL, so it's a pretty common size to fit somebody, but probably, I haven't looked in a while, but normally I get about $35 out of these giveaway jerseys. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, please give a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we will see you soon.